Hey guys, it's Kenya. Welcome to my little corner. Today I thought I'd take you along as I do a little pickup after work. Today was a kind of a long day. I had a lot of work to get done and homeschool just took a while. It took longer than normal. So it's pretty late and I'm kind of tired, but I'm gonna get this kitchen cleaned. There's just nothing like walking into a clean kitchen. So I like to try to make sure that it is always put back together at the end of the evening, no matter how tired I am. Now look, I fail at this sometimes, but if I can push through, I really do try so that I can have that moment in the morning where everything is put together. So tonight I'm just kind of starting with putting a few things away, washing out my sink so that I can then wash my dishes because I don't like to wash them in a dirty sink. And tonight I'm going to hand wash my dishes. I just did not feel like unloading the dishwasher. The dishwasher was full of clean dishes and I just didn't feel like putting them away. So I decided to go ahead and hand wash everything. Sometimes washing them by hand is just super relaxing. So do you hand wash your dishes or do you dishwash your dishes or do you hand wash some things? Now, normally I would hand wash all the big things like the skillets and the pots because I feel like they take up so much space in the dishwasher that I don't want to waste the space of one pot versus like 5 or 6 other smaller dishes. But tonight I'm just gonna wash it all. I don't really have a whole lot to clean up. It's not super dirty. It's not super cluttered or, crazy like it can be. Usually that happens for me on the weekends because we do all our grocery shopping on Sunday and we like to meal prep on Sunday. So there's a lot of cooking going on, which means lots of pots and the groceries need to be put away. So those days are crazy, but this isn't so bad. During the week, just regular weekdays, we try really hard to kind of put things away as we go. This is actually more than normal for just a weekday. I don't know what happened here. We just just kind of exploded, but it wasn't super bad. The main thing to do here was get these dishes together. So as a working mom, I find that it can be a bit of a challenge to try, balancing everything. And I heard this analogy that I am loving. It called the juggle that we all talk about, trying to juggle all the things. It talked about the juggle having balls that were different types. So you have glass balls and you have plastic balls. They're not all the same kind of ball. So sometimes that means when you're juggling, your glass balls might be something from work, or your glass things might be something dealing with your kid at school, but it changes. So it's not like your kids are always glass and your work is always plastic, or vice versa. It changes, and depending on what balls you have in a particular period is really where you need to keep your focus. So sometimes your balls for work are glass balls and you really need to keep those in the air, and your kids are the plastic balls. But other times things with your kids are super important and they are the glass balls, and work is the plastic ball. And the juggle is really paying attention to what is particularly important in a particular time or season. That's not saying that your family's not always important or that work is not ever important. It's just saying, how is it now? What today is the most important? Is there a big looming deadline for work? Yet for home, it's not really, everything's kind of running smoothly and nothing's really all that needing of my attention. Or maybe it's vice versa. Maybe work is running smoothly, but you got stuff that you really need to focus on with your kids or your husband or your home. So just really being able to assess which ones you need to focus on, and then when you need to switch your focus. So if you're feeling overwhelmed by being able to balance keeping your house up and your work responsibilities and all things that are happening with 2020 and school, no matter if you're homeschooling or sending your kid to school or virtual schooling, it's all different from what we're used to. And if you're feeling like you can't do it all, or that you're not balancing it well, or that you can't keep all the balls in the air, remember that you don't have to do that. You don't have to keep all the balls in the air. Some of them are the ones that need your undivided attention, and the other ones, just let them go. We have to get better, I think, as women, as moms, as wives, as working women, working moms, at not being the best at everything. I think we feel the pressure to always be on and always be amazing and always do our very, very, very best. I'm not saying don't put your best effort in. Just know that if you've got a lot going on and you're carrying a lot of weight, that your best might not be as amazing as you want it to be, but I bet you it's good enough for what it needs to be for others. I don't want you to feel like you have to be a superwoman. Whatever it is that you're able to give is enough. Well, that's all, mamas. I hope you got your kitchen cleaned along with me so that you can wake up tomorrow in a nice clean kitchen. Now these dishes, we'll take care of those tomorrow. Mama did not feel like putting dishes up at all tonight. Another thing that can wait, another ball I can drop. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.